So guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I passed 2 phase 1s in just 1 week with 4 trading days. Make sure you guys watch this video all the way to the end and I'll be able to show you exactly how I did it. Alright guys, so going into the first position we took was a loss, which was on GBP USD, which we did lose 2%, okay? So basically this was on the 27th of December, a couple days after Christmas, so volume was quite low. So basically what I was looking for was a breakout from this consolidative period, okay? So for example here, right, what I was seeing that we had this support zone that was being nicely held, and then we broke structure here, okay? This last lower high was shifted, and then we came up above that, retested, which was about here with these wicks. So I waited for a low time frame break of structure entry. So that was our first trade. We lost 2%. So guys, on this second position we took, it was a very quick position. To be honest, it wasn't the best position I took, but you know, we profited, okay? So this was a 1-to-1. I did cut it early just because I wanted to mitigate that loss that we took on the first trade. So basically what happened was we broke below this low here, and then we tapped back into this key level, simply forming a lower high here whilst we were continuing with this nice bearish momentum here, okay? So I tapped in here, and then I had my SL above these highs, and then I took out a 1-to-1, okay? I took it out at a 1-to-1 just to mitigate that loss. And yeah, so then we were break even on the account. So on our third position, we managed to have a nice 1-to-2 risk to reward. So basically what I was looking at was this support found here. Okay, so following from this bearish momentum, we failed to break this low impulsively, okay, right here. And then we had support, we found depletion, created a higher low. And then I entered off here with a bit of room below this support, okay? And then obviously we hit a 1-to-2 risk reward, profiting us 4% on the account. Right, then after this trade, we took a loss on a sell on GBP USD, which was here. So what I was looking at was this rejection up here at this key level, okay? And then we formed a lower high here. And then we're breaking down here, which got my entry, okay? So I took an entry there, targeting this support zone here. Okay, right there, which we had earlier. Sorry, round about there. Okay, so yeah, price found support here, formed a little bit of a manipulation here, swept that low and broke up and stopped me out. So this took about a 3% loss. I'm not sure where we were exactly on the account, but this basically was the turning point from here where I managed to pass the account. Then for our next trade, we took a nice 1-to-2 win, which was here. So basically on Euro USD, we had our support zone here. We managed to break up very nicely, shifting structure there. Then we broke up, retested this level nicely. And then we also formed a nice higher low here. Then stop loss was below these lows, which gave us enough room. And then obviously we had our TP at resistance as usual, okay? So at this point, we had a nice impulse up. Then we did do a bit of a manipulation here. But then, obviously, we impulsed to the upside after finding these high lows and hit TP nicely. So we managed to pass this account on this next trade with the 1-to-1. What I did was risk 3%. I think it was about 3% or a bit more to just get this 1-to-1 to hit and pass the account, which I managed to do very nicely. And to be honest, TP placement was perfect, okay? So we had a nice bit of rejection here. We broke up, retested this key level here, and then I waited for a low time frame break of structure entry, had SL room below that low, and then TP was what would pass the account. So that's how I passed the Quant Tekel evaluation. Let's go on to the funding pips. Hi traders, just a quick interruption before we get straight back to the video. If you're serious about trading and want to join a community of like-minded individuals, make sure to check out my free Discord in the link below. It's packed with value. We've got free weekly trade ideas, we've got educational content, and we have a supportive group which keeps you on top of your game. Whether you're new to trading or looking to sharpen your edge, this is the place to be. Also, and for those who want personalized guidance, I also offer 1-to-1 mentorship. With this, I'll help build your trading skills from the ground up. With this, we'll discuss strategies, psychology, risk management, everything that you need to become a profitable trader. So if you're ready to level up your trading journey, make sure to click that link below or DM me to learn more about the mentorship. Thanks for your time and let's get back to the video. So our first trade on this funding pips account was a GBP USD long, which was right here. What we were looking at was this break above this structure. You came back, retested here. I was looking for a reaction after we had some nice depletion here, but obviously we didn't hold this level and we sold off. TP was up for here, which was a reasonable level, and it was actually quite a shame that this sold off and stopped us out because it was looking pretty good. But you know, losses happen. That was our first trade on the account, so we were down 2% on the first trade. And then following from this, we had a Euro USD buy. We went over this trade, but this made us 4% on the account. Following from this, I took a loss, which was a 3% loss, so I was aiming to pass the account with this position, I think. I'm not too sure. But anyway, I had the same trade which we took earlier, which was a 1-to-1, but I was aiming for a 1-to-2 risk reward, I'm pretty sure, up here. But then, obviously, we found resistance and sold off. Yeah, it was good. We passed another account. She took a loss on the other challenge account, okay? Moving on from this trade, we took a win on Euro USD, which was a short here, which was a 1.6R. I took this position early off this lovely selling momentum. Obviously, I did miss out on a bit, but we were up good profits after taking this loss, so I did want to secure some profits, okay? But anyway, what I was looking at was this break below here. Break below here. And then we retested into this zone here where we rejected from. Formed a lower high here. Then broke below, which I sold it from. Okay, so we had enough room if we had to sweep these highs, which luckily we didn't. But yeah, we had some room, and I was aiming for a support zone around here, but obviously I took it early. But yeah, that was a good trade on Euro USD. This sells, I was looking to capitalize on this selling momentum, which worked out very nice. I did take a long on gold. I don't really trade gold often, but I don't know why, but it's not actually aligning, so I can't seem to work out the entry and exit. But that was a 1-to-1 risk reward because I made 2%. Or I was risking 1% for a 1-to-2, I'm not sure. But I think it was a 1-to-1, risking 2%. But anyway, for our last trade, which we managed to pass the account with, was this GBP USD long. Now, we took this today, which profited us over 4%, which was a lovely trade on the account and managed us to get over our profit target threshold. What we're looking for was this nice shift in market structure after finding this support zone here. And then we broke up from this key level and found support here. Okay, so I was looking at this reaction from this support. We had nice depletion. We swept these lows a little bit. And I entered here. Okay, so we had enough room with this stop loss just below these lows, and our TP was to pass the account. So it's us over 4%, allowing us to pass the account. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.